We have a big announcement. We're so excited to share it with you. Here we go.
You are Locked On Cubs, your daily Chicago Cubs podcast, part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
You are Locked On Cubs, part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day. Alongside Sam Olber, I'm Matt Cozy. Best way to support the show is by listening every day on your preferred audio platform and by pressing like and subscribe on YouTube. Thank you so much for making us your first listen. Sam and I are lifelong fans, taking our passion into a discussion with you on all things Cubs. We come to you today on a Tuesday. I have a fresh new background. Yes, this is audio foam panels. Cubs colors, red and blue. This is real. Although I could see why you would say it's not.
Give it a feel.
Sam inferred it earlier.
Give it a touch.
And here it is right here.
Yeah, it's real.
And listen, we decided, well, first of all, we do have a big announcement. But we did make an editorial decision that's going to be the only thing that we do on this episode because, quite frankly, the Cubs are inactive. And do I want to talk about a Cubs-Guardians blockbuster? Not really. No. Do I want to talk about Pete Alonso possibly being back on the market? Not really. Do I want to talk about my former Colonels pals up in Cedar Rapids, Jorge Polanco, Max Kepler being available from the Twins? Not really.
Wait, so can you clarify what you just said?
Well, I interned for the Cedar Rapids Colonels in 2013. Loaded roster. Buxton, Kepler, Polanco, Duffy, Barrios. I think that club won 90 games, a single A club. Cubs might win 90 games for...
Cubs might not win 90 games the next 2 years.
Oh, no. All right, Sam. Well...
Here, before you get the announcement. Yeah, look, it just feels like we could all use a breather. As a company right now, we're down to 3 shows a week anyway. We're probably going to be doing more than that once we have the activity. But we felt like we've been waiting for this announcement for a bit, got the go ahead. So that's what we're going to discuss today. Apologies if you were expecting another 30 minutes on hypotheticals. You can catch that Wednesday.
Absolutely. So. Been working behind the scenes on possible next steps for Sam and I. And, we want to be a team moving forward in whatever capacity for a long time. And we've discovered that, we want to even do this on a bigger level than Locked On Cubs potentially. And what paths could we take to do that? Especially because Locked On has been such a good opportunity for us. It's actually been a excellent opportunity, fantastic, tremendous, many adjectives that we could throw on there. I'm just so grateful for that. And we were able to figure that out the last few weeks. And so we're going to talk a little bit about our journey, maybe give you some Matt and Sam history later on as well. But right now, we do want to announce that we have signed to do 2, not 1, but 2 live shows in person in the Chicagoland area beginning Wednesday, January 10th. Wednesday, January 10th, we're going to be at the Arcada Theater in St. Charles. And Wednesday, February 7th, we're going to be at the Des Plaines Theater in Des Plaines. And we would like to thank Ron Onesti, who runs both of those great venues, for being partners with us, helping us with the branding, helping us with ideas of what the night could look like. And so at this time, we want to throw up the flyer there. This is happening. This is real. Tickets are live on their website. And we would encourage you to go and grab a ticket. Bring a friend. It's going to be a live show. It's going to be dinner. It's going to be drinks.
Great date night.
Yeah. And I'm going to post this graphic. So you're hearing it first. Being an everydayer, checking out the show, Apple, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you get it. And then we're going to post this on social media Tuesday morning or Tuesday midday. I do want to run these banners for the video version. And then the link to tickets will be in the show description, audio and video. So Sam, we're getting out to the Chicagoland area. We're gonna meet the people, and it's really a thrill.
Yeah, I think this is something that you and I have wanted to do. For me, I'm an in-person person. You know this about me, Matt. And I love interacting with people. And I just think, over the, I don't know, what is it, 15, 16 months we've had the show. We've just met some great people. I mean, I went to somebody's, I surprised someone for their birthday this summer at Wrigleyville. And,
that's cool.
Just things like that. And I just think it's a great time. Come meet us. It's not going to be like, hey, you and I do the show and go home. We're going to be there.
A hangout.
It's going to be a hangout. We'll get the chance to talk. You'll get to see very up close and personal why I'm always upset. And, it's going to be fun. And, I like I said, I think the biggest thing that we've tried to deliver on this show is that, yes, we're diehard Cubs fans, and yes, we're very informed, but we're really just you with a platform. We're fans with a platform. And so we like to meet other fans and get to talk shop with you and, whatever else. And I think it could be a really good time and, be really fun for us. So hopefully you get a chance to come out, and I'm excited about it, man. I'm excited. I'm going to put some bits together. I will say this.
Yeah. We got to sketch out a show plan.
If you've ever looked at
it's not going to be just Cubs discussion.
No, and if you are a comedy person, Don Rickles, Larry David, Maniscalco, I do like to take a couple jabs. So if you're in the crowd, be ready. If somebody's, if I'm in the middle of talking and somebody's playing solitaire on their phone, I'm going to call you out for that. So come ready to go, because I'm not going to leave any stone unturned.
Oh wow, and. While this is at the Arcada and Des Plaines theaters, they are in the smaller theaters in this venue. So, really is an exclusive event. It's an intimate setting. It really is going to be a hangout with food, with drinks. We're going to do a live podcast.
And
there's going to be non-Cubs discussion too.
Yeah,
we're on the stage,
and it is time sensitive, right? You want to get it as quick as you can, because there's only a certain amount of tickets we could sell. Is that correct?
Yeah, there's about 100 tickets for these smaller theaters.
Okay.
Once again, January 10th in St. Charles, and then February 7th in Des Plaines. So you go to those websites. But again, the key here is really the description, the link in the show description right here, audio and video. Just copy and paste that over. Tickets are $10. So a very affordable night out.
Very affordable night out.
A nice midweek.
Wait a minute.
Hump day on Wednesdays.
$10.
So it's going to be great.
You can't even get a bowl at Chipotle anymore for that.
$10. That's it.
Yeah.
And who knows? We might have some stuff up our sleeves. We might be announcing stuff on Wednesday, January 10th. Maybe there's other projects we debut.
Well, and I might bring my close personal friend, Sammy Sosa, there. That's false advertising, folks. It's a joke. It's a joke. Don't start knocking on my door now.
Right.
By the way, I got another package, Matt, another Cubs thing. It's getting a little weird.
You're kidding.
No.
Well, I thought that, so I've been wanting to do these audio panels for a while, and all of a sudden they showed up at my door 2 weeks ago. And I actually was getting very paranoid after my phone call with you, Sam.
As you should.
Because I thought a listener sent them.
That's what
I called everybody that I thought knew. And everyone's like, nope, didn't send it to you. Nope, didn't send them. And shout out to Matthew Politis, Sam.
Are you serious?
Politis sent me these, bro. One of my groomsmen.
Well, I think Politis should probably take over for me at this point.
No, stop it.
Maybe
he can fly in from California for these live days.
Well, no, but you need to tell Politis everybody needs a day off. He doesn't have to lift 7 times a week.
Yes, that's very inside, but yes.
You know what I mean?
Sam, this is exciting. July 5th.
Well, I still am
2022.
paranoid because I'm getting Cubs stuff once every couple of
Yours
weeks.
hasn't been solved.
Somebody knows my address.
Well, wait, I thought there was a listener in your building. Could it just be him?
There is one guy that listens in the building, but I haven't seen him in a really long time.
Oh, okay.
So,
so July 5th, 2022 is when. Why are you looking around, dude?
Well, I'm just feeling a little paranoid.
So July 5th, 2022 is when we took over Locked On Cubs. Sam and
My
I
apartment smells like paint.
had a podcast, though, since August of 20.
Yeah.
We were consistent. We did shows weekly. We put in 92 shows before we signed with Locked On.
A lot of shows.
You know, there was a tryout process and demos we had to send. But Sam and I have been friends for a while.
Yep.
You know, I consider Sam to now be a lifelong friend.
Yeah, that's
and
fair.
You know, even before we had our own show, I actually had my own show.
It's true.
And
Len Casper did.
Yes. And in fact, Len Casper, I believe, was going to be on the week after you.
Yeah, tough act to follow.
And I had Sam Olber on, and I just want to play you this last segment of Eavesdrop, and I could post this episode in the description too if people want to listen to it.
So, folks, this was what, Matt?
Audio only. This is June of 2020.
Okay.
3.5 years ago.
Mid-COVID.
And Sam is on his game from the get-go. You know, did I show some point guard chops in this? Maybe.
No, maybe.
Sam,
you looked like John Stockton, man.
But
with the high shorts.
But it was just clear for a while that we had the chemistry to do this. And, you know, listening back to this episode earlier today, Sam, there was also some foreshadowing that took place.
Pleasure to come on. Let me just say this.
Yeah.
You know, you said that listeners to the Eavesdrop, I have the fortune of hanging out with Matt once, sometimes twice a week. Guy's a blast, entertaining, fun to be around. It's a little embarrassing on the baseball field. His lateral movement.
Sure.
He has a lateral movement of about a 74-year-old. But it doesn't take away the fact that he's a great friend and a pleasure to be around.
I appreciate that, Sam. That means a lot.
I
want to do this again soon, and maybe we'll pop up somewhere down the line. You never know.
That sounds great to me, my friend.
All right. Thanks for listening. For Sam Olber, I'm Matt Cozy. This is Eavesdrop.
So a couple things about that
we
clip.
did pop up down the line.
Couple things about that clip. I don't have a mic, and I sound really, really overly stimulated. I was a rookie. That was the first podcast I ever done.
Yeah.
That was my first ever episode.
And that was probably like the 7th I had ever done.
Right. We
crazy.
popped up. Well, and I think it's important to stress when you said popped up down the line, that wasn't a saying. That's something that we, after that episode, because you got feedback on that episode, and it was like, we got to start something.
Yeah.
You know?
We both knew it pretty much right away, I recall.
And, you know, speaking of starting something, you know, it'd be great if Jed Hoyer took that advice and picked up anybody, you know, maybe a straggler or a hitchhiker or somebody to help this baseball team. But that's neither here nor there. A lot of special stuff going on between you and I. And please come January 10th, February 7th. $10. What is there? Food? Do we know
There's
that situation?
food. There's a special dinner menu, a special drink menu for this hangout.
And is that part of the $10?
It actually, it is part of it.
Wait a minute. I mean, we're a real cheap hangout, aren't we? I mean,
well,
geez.
wait. The are you talking about the special dinner menu and drinks?
So you pay $10. What do you get?
You get admittance to the room,
but you don't. So the food you pay separate.
Yes, but it's a very reasonable package.
Yeah. You get like a nice deal off of it. Got
you
it.
do.
That makes more sense. That sounds like a great. Listen, January 10th, little bit after the holidays end. You know, maybe
it's right around the corner.
Maybe you got a special someone you want to take to that. I mean, it'd be a great date night.
Absolutely.
Basically, it's going to be like a comedy show if you like the Cubs.
Yes, Cubs and Grub.
Yeah,
is
Cubs
the branding.
Cubs and Grub, Cubs and Comedy.
Shout out to Honesty. Shout out to my fiance Kira for making that graphic. Great job there. And wow,
Shout out.
I can't believe it, dude.
Can I give a shout out?
Please.
I don't know. Shout out to my mom for my Hanukkah gift.
Oh wow, yeah. Happy Hanukkah, Sam.
New chain.
All right, well, that's gonna do it for us. Cubs and Grub. Two Wednesdays coming up. Wednesday, January 10th at the Arcada Theater. Wednesday, February 7th in Des Plaines, 7 to 9 p.m. Live show, dinner, and drinks. Tickets at the link in the show description. Tickets are only $10, and we're so excited to meet you.
And apologies in advance. I'll probably slip out at about 8:30 to get some sleep.
We'll be there 7 to 9.
Okay.
All right. And guess what? I am declaring that I can't play the council.
There is momentum happening here.
No, I don't think.
Momentum.
No, I don't know.
Momentum.
I don't.
Coyote is starting game 2 right now against the Rangers.
No, the biggest story of baseball today was that Ohtani deferred payments to help out for the Dodgers. I don't care.
Oh, it's crazy.
So he's getting $700 million way later. What does it matter to me? It's $700 million. Was he some type of superhero because he's taking the money later? God bless him.
It's
go
wild.
You ever play this game? Whatever.
Cubs and Grub tickets in the show description. You heard it here first. $10. Going to be a great night out.
And I'm going to do something. I'll do some sort of giveaway or something that night too.
Oh, absolutely.
I just haven't thought of it yet. Maybe some ticks. Maybe something.
Maybe a jersey, dude.
Yeah, just to some random person.
A Brandon Belt jersey, man.
You better be there if you want to get a Jacob Junis jersey. If you want a middle reliever jersey, you better come. St. Charles, I know it's a bit of a hike, but the what's it called? It's a famous theater.
Arcada.
Yeah, the Arcada is a famous theater. You've been there dozens of times.
Chicagoland area, folks. St. Charles and Des Plaines. So excited to get out there. So Matt and Sam on tour.
And the Des Plaines Theater is in Des Plaines. Can I get that confirmed?
That is, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, okay.
All right, well, I'm going to go back to doing nothing, and I'm going to go refresh Twitter, just read about MLB trade rumors. Maybe we'll trade for Juan Marichal.
Thank you so much for checking out this edition of Locked On Cubs.
He played
give
about
us 20 to 30
ago,
minutes,
folks.
and we'll give you all things Cubs with a laugh or two along the way. Be sure to hit subscribe on YouTube and smash the like button for the algorithm. Shout out to the audio peeps on Apple, Spotify, and more. Thank you for tuning in to our bonus episode of Big Announcement here on a Tuesday. He's Sam Olber. I'm Matt Cozy. This
was Locked On Cubs.